Hello and welcome, dear viewers of Zarin International Television. I am Sandra Smith and I'm here to bring you the latest news for this hour.
The Taliban's Ministry of Foreign Affairs has announced Amir Khan Muttaqi's trip to Tehran. The spokesperson for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs said that this trip was made at the official invitation of Abbas Araghchi, Iran's foreign minister. Abdul Latif Nazari, Deputy Minister of Economy, is also accompanying Muttaqi on this trip. A few days ago, some sources had also reported that Ahmad Massoud, the leader of the National Resistance Front, would be traveling to Iran. 5 trucks carrying perishable goods from Afghanistan, which had been held up at the Wagah border for 23 days, entered India on Friday. It is expected that more trucks will cross through this route soon. Indian media have reported that the country's government has granted special passage through this border for 160 trucks carrying Afghan commercial goods. The Wagah crossing had been closed after tensions escalated between Delhi and Islamabad. At the same time, the Hindu newspaper, quoting officials from the country, has written that New Delhi intends to take bold steps to strengthen relations with the Taliban. According to this newspaper, Jaishankar emphasized in a recent conversation with Amir Khan Muttaqi that India will not hesitate to take any action to expand relations with the rulers of Afghanistan. The Taliban have announced the signing of 5 memorandums of understanding between the group's economic deputy and the Russian deputy prime minister in Kazan. According to the Taliban statement, the memorandums of understanding were signed in the areas of transportation, expansion of trade relations, and cooperation in oil and gas extraction. The statement adds that within the framework of these memorandum, a regional commercial, industrial, and logistics complex will also be built. Earlier, the Taliban had announced cooperation with Kazakhstan and Turkmenistan to establish a logistics center in Herat. 2 traffic accidents in Logar have resulted in 12 people being injured. Maulvi Ahmadullah Anas, spokesperson for the Logar Police Command, says that as a result of the overturning of a Sarhaji fleet vehicle in Kote Tira, 2 women and a child have lost their lives, and 8 others have been injured. He added that in another incident in the Sahib Abad village of Muhammad Aga, 4 people were also injured. The Department of Homeland Security has notified Afghan refugees in Northern California to leave the United States. ABC 7 News has reported that many of these Afghans who hold humanitarian visas have received emails stating that they must leave the U.S. According to details published by this American media outlet, these Afghan refugees have been warned that they must leave the U.S. within 7 days. On Friday, the Israeli military carried out dozens of airstrikes across Gaza. According to health officials in Hamas-controlled Gaza, at least 115 Palestinians have been killed in these attacks so far. The Israeli military has announced that these attacks are part of a broader operation aimed at destroying Hamas and safely returning the hostages. According to Reuters, most of the casualties have been reported in northern Gaza, especially in the Beit Lahia area and the Jabalia refugee camp. Meanwhile, NBC News has reported that the Trump administration is seriously working on a plan to permanently relocate about 1 million Palestinians from the Gaza Strip to Libya. According to this report, the United States has also discussed the plan to relocate Gaza residents with Libyan officials. In this plan, the Trump administration has expressed its willingness to release billions of dollars of Libyan assets, in addition to resettling the people of Gaza. The Kremlin has announced that a meeting between Vladimir Putin and Zelensky is possible, but only if specific agreements are reached between the two countries. Dmitry Peskov, the Kremlin spokesperson, did not specify which agreements are necessary from Russia's point of view. His remarks came after Putin refused to meet with the president of Ukraine in Turkey. On Friday, Saudi Arabia and Qatar paid off more than $15 million of Syria's debt to the World Bank. The World Bank has announced that this move paves the way for the resumption of the bank's activities more in Syria. It is said.
Thank you, dear viewers, for your continued support. You can watch Zarin TV on Afghan Procast, Jlwiz, Zarin TV app, and our social media platforms. Until next time, may you be held in the peace and mercy of the divine. Take care, and may blessings always follow your path.